Yo, what's up guys? This is Felix from Giant Lifestyle. So in this video, I want to talk about how you can close more deals as a reseller. So this doesn't matter if you're reselling medical commodities, if you're going on eBay, buying stuff and then reselling it, if you're going to yard sales, or if you're just simply going on social media apps, the marketplace, Craigslist, buying stuff and then flipping it. I've developed a really smart script that can help you close more deals, get bigger checks, and really just make more money. So I kind of developed this script from a business partner of mine and also of being in entrepreneurship for 4 years. So, just the reseller business alone, just getting into entrepreneurship, this is one of the fastest ways you can make money. And as far as online marketing and making money online, that's good. But when you're an offline reseller, there's so many different business models you can get into because offline will always outrule online. It doesn't matter, real estate, cars, insurance, you always have to know how to sell door to door, face to face, man to man. So if you get your feet wet with reselling, you can really set yourself up for being a very successful entrepreneur. So I just have a few notes on why it's really great to be a reseller. The number one thing why I think it's really great to be a reseller is any given area. It doesn't matter even if you live in the middle of nowhere or you live in the city or you live in the little suburbs. And keep in mind, I live in a metropolitan area, but I still live in the suburbs. Any given area, you have access to a couple 100,000 people. If you go on Craigslist, if you go on Facebook, if you go on many resale apps, you have access to hundreds and hundreds, if not millions of people. So that's really cool. The second thing is people are always looking to sell things. They're always looking to get more money. They're always looking to get rid of stuff because in all honesty, a lot of people buy stuff and just never use it. I'm actually doing some retail arbitrage, buying this specific item from Craigslist, let go, offer up apps like that, and reselling it on eBay for, a $500 to $1,000% markup. So it's really powerful. And the item that I'm reselling, everybody buys it, nobody uses it, and it always is in their basement. I'm always picking it up from their house. I'm like, did you ever use this? They're like, no, it just collected cobwebs. And they just want to sell it. They just want to get their money back. So people are always looking to get money. And the third thing that's great about reselling is your tussle determines your check. So if you're working Monday through Sunday, working every day, no days off, always scrolling apps, always talking to leads, always following up, always closing deals, there's no limit to how much money you make. So your hustle determines your check. So I just wanted to talk about 3 ways, 3 tips that you can use, 3 implemented scripts that you can, use when, buying and reselling stuff. If you're flipping medical commodities, this is the script that I literally mastered to, really scale my medical commodity business. Also, if you guys want to learn how to flip medical commodities, join my free Facebook group. I brought all the entrepreneurs who flip medical commodities, everybody who's just starting out, everybody who's still getting their feet wet with it, into a big Facebook group because a lot of you guys were asking how to make money very quickly, and the fastest way to make money is flipping medical commodities. So click the link in the description below and you guys can join for free. So basically, the best way to close a deal, the best way to buy something offline from somebody who wants to sell something is just to assume the close. So when I'm buying some medical commodities or the boxes that we buy to flip, the thing that I say all the time, they'll be like, hey John, once I figure out the criteria of what I can buy and what I can't buy, I simply just say, hey John, hey John, I could pay 50 for that. I could be at your house at 12 o'clock right by the Dunkin' Donuts. See you at 12 o'clock. I don't even let him talk. So that's a little bit rushed, but how I would really say it is like, okay, John, so what we could do for that is we'll pay 50 each box. We can meet at 12 o'clock. Let me know if you want to meet. Okay, you could, let me rephrase this. Okay, John, so what we could do is we'll pay 50 per box and we can meet you at 12 o'clock at the Dunkin' Donuts on Main Street. We'll see you then. We don't even ask him what he thinks. We just assume the close. Once you assume the close, once you tell them you're going to bring them cash for whatever their items are, they're instantly hooked. Nobody is going to deny cash. And that's kind of what point 3 is. Once you tell people, hey, I'm going to bring you cash, nobody denies cash. The second thing is tell people you're not the owner. That is really how I scaled my medical commodity company. Is my employees and my clients had no idea that I was, one, reselling these, or two, I was the owner. So kind of frame yourself that, hey, I have to talk to the money man, hey, I have to talk to the boss, hey, I have to talk to my parents, hey, I'm buying this for somebody else, or I would pay you more. If you put yourself in the position of power, they're always going to try and suck more money out of you. But if they realize that you have no control, you have no say, then there's nothing they can really do with you. All they could say is, hey man, I wish you could pay more. Just give me the money. I want to just get rid of this item. So never put yourself in the position of power. Never put yourself in the position of control to the seller. Always make it seem like you're just a worker, you don't know nothing, and you can always pick up deals for cheap. And then the third thing is to say, hey man, what time, where, how, when do you want me to bring you the cash? So I just closed a seller out on Facebook Marketplace for another item I'm gonna buy. And she told me like, hey, if you can't come by 3 p.m., don't come at all. I said, okay, what time do you want me to bring you the cash tomorrow? And just think psychologically, if somebody said, hey, I have money for you, would you say no? No, you would say, okay, bring me the money. So psychologically, I'm programming her mind to say, okay, come bring me the cash at 5 p.m. tomorrow. So I close her out. I still have to meet her. But when you tell people, hey, I'm going to bring you cash, what time, where, I'm going to serve you the money, there's almost a 95% chance that they're going to agree to the deal, even if it's not at the price point that they want. So just to wrap those three things up, assume the close. If you know you have to buy the item at 50, their original price point was probably around 100. Hey, John, your item's really good. The boss said that we could pay 50 for that. If you want to meet me in the local parking lot at the local Walmart parking lot, I could come meet you. I'll be there at 7 p.m. I'll see you then. Don't even give him a chance to talk. Don't even ask him, hey, John, do you think that's a good deal? No, just assume the close. Tell him where you're going to be. Tell him how much you're going to pay. Tell him what it is, and tell him you'll see him there at 7 o'clock. Don't ask him what he thinks. The second thing is, like I said, don't put yourself in the position of power. You're not the owner. You don't know anything. You're just picking up the item. And the third thing is, ask these people where you're going to deliver the money to. So if you use those three things, it's really going to help you out when doing a reselling business. In all honesty, reselling business is one of the best businesses you can get started with. Buying low, selling high, and doing that when you're first getting into entrepreneurship. So if you guys enjoyed the video, hit the thumbs up. Remember, join the free medical commodity for entrepreneurs flipping Facebook group, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace.